Y'all ready to become rich. Y'all ready to become successful. Y'all ready to get to that money. But here's a couple things that we got to understand, y'all. And I'm Nate Yaps. I give advice. I post motivational content. I post all type of content I'm trying to get into. But y'all, I'm here to help y'all out. So let's get straight into it. And the first thing, y'all, that really spoke out to me is you can't take everyone to the top, y'all. Understand, when you're trying to become successful, sometimes you're going to have to be alone. You're gonna have to be lonely, y'all. It's hard trying to take everyone to the top. I used to be the type of person where I would always try to take everyone with me. I would always try to bring, try to help people out, or try to, I wanted to see people succeed too. I wanted me to change, but I also wanted, my friends to change. I wanted my family to change. And I realized, you know what? I can't change them. I can't force nobody to change if they don't want to change within. And I realized it was really a hard part of my journey, only because it's like I care so much about my close ones. I care so much about my loved ones. And it's like to see that there's so many ways to become successful, to see that there's so many ways to really elevate yourself and change. And I'm trying to, show them the blueprint. I had to realize that it's a lot of people that just want to stay stagnant. It's a lot of people that don't want to change. It's a lot of people that don't want to elevate their life. And it's kind of like you got to bring it upon yourself. If you're that type of friend where you have that friend trying to help you out, if you that type of friend where you're always trying to help other people out, take time to either realize, like, look, he's trying to help me out, so let me at least try to take in this knowledge. Or this person's just not trying to, he not trying to get help. She or she, they not trying to get help. So it's nothing I can do. The only thing I can do is just elevate myself. The only thing I can do is take time on myself. Because when you realize, when you put so much energy into changing someone else, or when you put so much energy in trying to, just help somebody, you start to realize you have less energy on you. You stop doing you. You start doing you less, y'all. So what y'all gotta realize, you can't take everyone to the top, and it's gonna just drain you and consume you. Another thing I wanted to get into is you have to remind yourself the end goal even when you're not seeing change. Now, this is a strong thing for me, y'all. I'm consistent. I'm repetitive with everything I do. I've been slacking a little bit on my videos, but that goes to show that I have to keep on doing what I'm doing. I have to keep being repetitive. I have to keep posting, because let me tell you guys something. I lessened down with my shorts, but I'm not growing how I used to. I'm not really, seeing the growth how I used to see the growth when I first started. And that's why, I stopped being really consistent. I stopped, pushing out 5, 6, 7, 8 videos a day. But I realized when you stop doing that, when you stop doing the things that are helping you elevate, you're stopping your growth. You're stopping your blessings. When I first started this YouTube, when I first started this TikTok, I was posting every day. I was consistent. I was dedicated. And, I'm still consistent. I still post every day. But like I said, I was posting way more. And what you guys got to realize, you cannot grow out of that habit. You guys have to stay consistent. You guys have to stay hardworking. You have to, continue to push yourself, because it's going to be hard, yo. I get tired of posting videos every day. I just made like 30 videos, and I'm about to upload them all today. Well, shorts and TikToks. But it's all about the consistency, because you're going to see growth if you're consistent. You're going to see growth if you're constantly doing what you're doing. And trust me, y'all going to see a change, but it's going to be boring. It's going to be like, am I really getting anywhere? Because you're not seeing rapid growth. But it really is over time growth. You're going to see growth over time rather than rapid. Like me, lessening my shorts, lessening my videos, I'm starting to see less views. Rather than me, I'm pushing out videos. I'm pushing out content. I'm pushing out, and I see fast growth. I see growth. And that's growth over time. That's growth over all the videos I'm posting. So, y'all, everything it's just about consistency. Honestly, everything is just about consistency. It's about you going to the gym every day, you working every day, you reading every day, you doing everything in one day. I'm not saying stress yourself out, but all I'm saying is be hardworking, be productive. Don't just be scrolling on TikTok. Don't just be caught up watching shows all day. I know Stranger Things just came out, y'all. And, it was good, but like I said, you're spending them time watching hours and hours of Stranger Things, but you not even having time to invest in yourself. So realize, what you're doing could lead you in a negative way and in a negative position. But if you put yourself in a position where you want to be consistent, where you want to elevate, trust me, you have to put in the hard work. The next one is you start to grow out of the old things and just the old people. Like I said, you start to feel unfamiliar in familiar situations, y'all. I was the type of person, like, I would always hang around a certain crowd. I would always be around this type of person, or I always go do this. Now that I'm growing, now that I'm elevating, it's kind of like, man, I don't want to do this no more. I don't want to hang around these type of people. I don't want to do these certain things because I know it's leading me to a negative position. It's kind of like when you put yourself back in that position, or you go back to, that old habit, you're kind of like, nah, I see why I wanted to do better. So, it's kind of like you not losing friends, you just losing dead weight. And I heard someone say that you're not losing friends, y'all. You guys are just losing dead weight. You're gonna lose a lot of dead weight when it comes to habits, when it comes to friend groups, when it comes to, you know, just family members too. It's a lot of things that you're just gonna lose when you're trying to elevate yourself, when you're trying to grow. So that's something that you guys gotta realize. It's a lot of change when it comes to elevating yourself. You start to lose a lot of people. You start to lose yourself, but you know, you're refining yourself. You're rebuilding yourself. So it's a lot that comes to it when you're elevating, when you're changing yourself, when you're trying to get money. Because like I said, you cannot become rich if you do not change your old habits. If you guys do not change you. A lot of people are saying, well, how does this lead me to become rich? He's just talking about the mindset part. And mindset is a real powerful thing, y'all. If you guys do not have a strong mindset, if you guys do not build that habit, or you guys are just not woke yet, you're not going to get rich. You feel me? Because you have to have that mindset shift in order to elevate yourself. So this is what's really going to get y'all rich, y'all. And let's get into the next one. It's a lot of people that don't realize that they have to take the time to educate themselves in order to become rich. Take the time to teach yourself. Take the time to go read a book. Take the time to go watch some YouTube videos. Take the time to you feel me? Just go educate yourself, y'all. If y'all go to this point of the video, y'all comment the 100 emoji. Y'all comment the 100 emoji, y'all. Because at the end of the day, y'all, you guys got to understand that becoming rich and you know, teaching yourself, it's boring. It's boring watching these videos. It's boring reading. But at the end of the day, you're learning something. You're educating yourself. It's boring being consistent. It's boring doing the same thing over and over again. But you guys have to understand it's what's helping you grow. A lot of people, they don't want to teach themselves how to get money online. And that's why they go clock into their 9 to 5 every single day. And then they say, well, I'm tired of this simple paycheck. I'm tired of this being my only source of income. I want more money. Then go educate yourself. Go find different ways to make more money outside of your 9 to 5. Because what y'all got to realize, your 9 to 5 only makes money when you clock in. You guys can be making money while you sleep if you guys just educated yourselves, and a lot of people don't do that. I go to work, and I remember, well, when I used to work at my old job, it used to be people that, you know, used to complain like, man, I'm tired of working. I'm tired of working. I'm like, okay, so what you doing? Nothing. I'm just coming to work. I said, okay, then that's on you. You're not educating yourself how to make more money. You're not investing your money no other way. Like I said, you too worried about buying clothes and looking rich rather than getting rich. So understand that when it comes to becoming rich, you have to educate yourself. You're going to have to watch boring videos. You're going to, you know, have to read. All this stuff is what's going to help you. And the next thing I wanted to say is stop chasing people and chase purpose. This is the last thing, y'all. We making this video quick, but stop chasing people. At the end of the day, this goes back to the first thing. But if you chase people, you're going to do nothing but drain yourself. What y'all got to realize, stop chasing a relationship. Stop chasing love. Just chase purpose. Chase the grind, y'all. Chase you becoming a better person, because when you start to become a better person, everything else is going to follow. Females going to come, dudes going to come, whatever you want, it's all going to come to you as long as you're bettering yourself. One thing I realized about me, y'all, the moment I started to better myself, I used to be the type of person, I used to chase girls, y'all. I used to, you know, chase validation, or I used to just chase attention, or I just used to chase all these other things. But the moment I started to chase purpose, the moment I started to chase, just grinding and becoming a whole different person, my life started to change. I started to become more successful. I started getting the money that I wanted. I started getting the friends that I wanted. You feel me? All these people that are coming to my life, is bringing me more opportunity, y'all. So what y'all got to understand is you can't chase people all the time. I understand if you better yourself, everything else is going to follow, y'all. And that's all I got for y'all today. If y'all got to this point too, comment, Nate, you're the GOAT. Nate Yaps is the GOAT, y'all. We just gonna make it different. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Comment if you want a video on something else. Like I said, I'm willing to make videos about anything. I want to see y'all succeed. I want to see everyone succeed, y'all. And I'm gonna see y'all in the next video.